I'm Chad, and you're watching Squarebody Stuff. How's everybody doing today? It's a big day in the Squarebody Stuff shop. Look at that. It's complete. The 339 stroker is finally complete and ready to start up. So we're going to be starting this thing up here in just a little bit. This video may be a long one, I don't know. So go grab you some popcorn or Cheetos or whatever it is you sit there and eat while you're watching your YouTube videos. I'm going to tell you what this thing is. This is a 339 stroker, small block Chevy. How to get a 339? Well, it is a 305 block, nothing special, standard 85 or so 305 block that was in this truck when I first got it. Crankshaft is a Cola, which Cola brand is no longer in production. I think they're out of production in 2007, but I come up with a good used Cola crank. It is at a 375 stroke, which is the same as a 383 or 400. And I forgot to explain about the hood scoop. This guy is not just decoration. It is actually a power adder, I guess you could say, or helps make power. It was worth 15 horsepower on the hub dyno when we had Squeaky up there earlier this year. So, and this is gonna be part of the program, so I'm just putting it on there. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get off, so I just left it on there when I put this carburetor on. And a huge shout out to my buddy Ryan Wing at Streetcar Chronicles. This was a gift from him. This was off a car that he actually no longer has. His Malibu named Mike Honcho. He went to a twin sniper setup on a tunnel ram on his big block, so he didn't need the single scoop anymore. He wanted me to have it to put on Squeaky, so that's where this guy come from. So go on over to Streetcar Chronicles YouTube channel, give them some subscribes, go watch what they're doing. They've got a lot of cool stuff going on down there in Texas. Now I'm gonna roll this over to the door, get the stands rolled up to it. My son Shelman, he's supposed to be coming by to help out with this. I normally like to do a fresh startup by myself. I'm weird that way. I get so hyper focused and so, I guess, kind of stressed out, anxiety, whatever you want to call it. But my little brain works weird whenever I'm firing a brand new engine up. Yeah, so I don't like to have a lot of people around or a whole lot of distractions. But Shelman, I think my oldest son Clayton is going to be coming by too. They're going to be an extra set of eyes and ears, just in case anything's going wrong and I don't catch it. Because I'm getting older, my eyes aren't as good, my ears ain't as good. So it'd be nice to have their help getting this thing going, and it'd be also awesome just to have two of my boys here. I'm not sure if the other ones are gonna make it or not. Okay, we're going to test our electrical system on our setup here. I got a main switch. It's basically like your key, and then this is for fans, ignition to power to your coil, and then start. That you push that to start it. So we'll double check, make sure everything's working right. Flip our main on, or our tack done its thing, so we got some sort of power. And if I hit this ignition, all right, I got ignition power. Let's check our, I'll get it around here. I can push buttons and
do stuff and do things.
So when I hit this start button, that's the purple wire that goes to your solenoid on your starter, and it should light up. Boom. So yeah, we've got it all hooked up. We've had some water in it. I don't see any leaks. It's got oil. We're still just kind of double checking everything. Kind of primed the fuel system. This carburetor already had fuel in it because I just pulled it off a squeaky, set it on this. So it's got a little fuel in the bowls. We shouldn't need any secondary fuel on this. Yeah, we've kind of put some pressure on that little tank to get some fuel up to the sending it, or not the regulator, and kind of prime the fuel pump because it was new, no fuel in it. So we should be getting real close to lighting this thing off, but I promised one of my other boys, Clayton. Well, Shelman's on the camera right now. Shelman showed up, and he's helped me get everything ready to go. But we're waiting for my eldest son, Clayton, to show up, because I know he would like to be here for this. Hang in there, folks. It's gonna happen, or not happen, or try to happen, and they may kick a rod out the side of it. I don't know. I know who built this thing, so. All right. I hooked my starter by purple wire up. All right. We've been waiting for this moment all night. No, not firing up the 339. Waiting for my oldest son, Clayton, to show up. Well, he's got a pretty cool Suburban. He's got the same Western wheels that I've got on Cream Puff, but. Yeah, I've been adulting and exercising patience and all that good stuff today, because that thing has been ready for the last 2-3 hours to hit the button. But being the good father that I am, being the patient adult that I am nowadays, I waited for that guy.
I was adulting too.
Yeah. Say hi, Clayton.
Hi, Clayton. I can see myself like that.
Yeah, so, okay. Now, I'm going to go over a few things with these guys. Like I said, I just get a little stressed out over this kind of stuff. I shouldn't. It's not because I second guess my work. I know I do good work. Actually, this engine is the most documented engine I've ever built, because I have videos on all of it, everything. So it's just me, just like a little kid. So, like I said, you know, if you don't get excited about it, then is it really worth doing? I mean, you got to get something out of it. So we're going to go over kind of a game plan, what we're going to do, who's going to be watching what. Just going to have eyeballs all over everything. The sun's starting to go down. It's what? 5:30, 5:20, yeah, almost 5:30. And it's actually kind of cool as far as temperature wise, so standing around a running engine with the headers and everything isn't going to roast us. Yeah, so all right, we're going to go over everything, get a game plan going, and turn some cameras on and fire this mother up. Okay, we've got Clayton, we got Shelman, and we've got Jacob from Busted Grill Garage. He stopped by after work to assist me and just hang out while we fire this 339 off for the first time. So we've all kind of gone over the game plan. Yeah, I'm over analyzing everything, but that's just the way I am. We're gonna light this thing off, see what happens. You're gonna get to see live action. Unless it's like super horrific or something, I probably won't edit anything out. So you're gonna get to see what happens. Oh, turn the main switch on, dummy. It was already on, and I flipped it off. Yeah. There we go.
You're not getting any fuel.
Okay. Okay, so I've been fighting a fuel pressure issue with this regulator. But it did fire right off. That was cool. Timing was, I was about 4 or 5 degrees, 6 degrees too far advanced. And but yeah, we'll figure out our fuel issue. But this camshaft's already been broke in. I think I said that earlier. So it's not a huge deal on this, but it did, I mean, it lit right off. That's cool. So we'll figure out the fuel issue, see what's going on.
That vibration that just.
I didn't even feel it because I was so focused on everything else. Okay. I hate that this is. Where I can't see it while I'm cranking it. I guess I can. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I once we idled it down, I mean, even when it was idled up about 2,500 RPM, it never, once the thermostat opened up, coolant temperature shot down, because remember, this block is half filled with block fill. It don't have full cooling capacity. I don't know. I've never done this before, so I don't know how that's going to react. But and it really shouldn't affect a whole lot, because that's at the lower part of the cylinders. It really just helps strengthen up the cylinders in the block. But as far as the cooling goes so far, I don't think there's going to be any problem with that. Just sitting there idling the way it's been for the last little while we're checking for oil leaks. It's got a 160 degree thermostat with a couple bypass holes I drilled in it, and it was idling at like 150 degrees. So, and I do have these fans and that fan on. That fan was kind of blow smoke out of our way because of paying off the headers. So yeah, everything seems to be great so far, except for a couple of minor oil leaks, which I fear these old valve covers were going to leak a little bit. They were a little bit in rough shape. I think they got a slight leak on my oil pan on the right or left front corner. A couple of oil leaks to address, but that's not that big of a deal. That's the nice thing about having one of these run stands. You can start them up, run them on a stand, check for oil leaks, and you don't have to pull it back out of the truck if you got to pull the oil pan or whatever you got to do. It's all right here. Yeah. So we're going to let it cool off for a minute. Celebrate. I am going to go hit up old Captain Morgan, and me and him's going to have a little celebratory high five. And yeah, and the four of us are gonna, yeah, just do what we do, I guess. Talk about it. I guess we leave the camera rolling and see what we catch. I don't know. Yeah, let's just leave the camera rolling. This is an exciting moment for me, for these guys, hopefully for you guys that have been waiting for a year and a half to hear what you just heard. So thanks for staying with it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep the camera rolling and see what we come up with. Stay tuned.
No nationals last year, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be. It was supposed to have been done. No Name Nationals, what, September, last of September last year? Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be done like a month or two before that, so I'd have some time and maybe hit the track once. So yeah, it's over. Yeah, just a little over a year to overdue as far as being done. Shelby's gonna hit the old hard salami. So what'd you guys think?
It's awesome.
Yeah, the earmuffs just that's good for a little bit. Once I idled it down, it got to drumming so hard in my earmuffs it about blew my brains out. What those is left. Shoot. Now what? All my anxieties. Well, I haven't, taken it down the track or really seen anything. But yeah, I ain't got a hole in the block yet. I ain't got a rod hanging out. No rattling.
No.
I didn't hear any noise.
Mm-mm.
I mean, the valve train is adjusted just a little bit tight for what these lifters are supposed to be. Instead of adjusting with a little bit of lash like they should be with these anti-pump up lifters, I just set them pretty much by finger. That's what I like about those poly locks. They're not crimped. You can set them by finger.
Oh.
Just with these, I just got them snug and just a little bit more than snug, and with my fingertips, and lock them down. And that's good enough for breaking in, starting up. What do you think, Tex? This little puppy is 7.5 months old. Yeah, he's on his hind feet, not even hardly stretched out.
Big boy.
But he's been enjoying the 339. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Oh, from the.
whenever I was filling it back up, it was shaking and it.
Yeah, no pressure on it. I was watching the temperature gauge because, you know, I've never run a filled block before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to expect. We still got water. But yeah, I was watching the temperature gauge come up and it didn't even hit 180. That once that thermostat opened up, it right down to 160 where the thermostat is. And then once I idled it down, it was like right at 150.
Yeah, it was barely even registering.
I hate that tack because that's a digital tack and it jumps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have a steady reading. It was idling around 1,000. So as far as street manners, with an automatic truck, if it happens to go into an automatic truck without a stall converter, it'd be okay. Wink.
Nudge, nudge.
You're not in on that yet. We'll inform you in just a minute.
What's going on?
So we've been just kind of hanging out, and we're gonna fire this thing back off. See what it. I just like to see how they start up. This is just fun. From this point forward, it's just fun starting this thing up and listening to it. That's all it is. But right now, it's at. Yeah, there you go. Depends on where you put it on. Thermostat has about 140. That's about where the temperature gauge is. Of course, temperature gauge is coming off of that cylinder head. So yeah, whatever you think about that. She's cooled off. Let's see how it starts. This is always the fun part. But also keep in mind, this carburetor, I didn't touch nothing other than the idle screw on the carburetor. I didn't adjust the idle mixture screws. I didn't put any jets in it because I'm not going to worry about trying to tune it to this engine because it's not for this engine, because that's an 850. It's not going on this. So we'll see what it starts up like. You want to run the camera? Gentleman's my camera boy. Okay.
Make sure the door frame don't fall over.
Okay, yeah, you hold that up. You're doing what you're doing with your iPhone.
He's
Main power.
angling his dangle. or something.
He's doing something with the angle of his dangle. They got ignition. And, alright, no hands on the throttle. Oh yeah, your Benco design shirt that has been here the whole time.
Really? It's a little dirty.
A little dirty.
Really?
It may or may not have a mouse hole in it. I didn't see one, but it's a little
No,
dirty.
we're good.
You want to wash it?
We're good.
So Yeah. I didn't know whose it was.
I've been jelly for 3 months.
Oh, because you didn't get one?
Yeah.
You did. You just forgot it here.
I never knew I got one.
No, because he left before Brad handed them out.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, and he's that's my bad because I didn't say, "Hey, Jacob, you got a shirt here from Brad." Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize I had the camera going there, but I could edit that out because that's how it works. But anyhow, Jacob with Busted Grill Garage. Oh, yeah. There's his sticker on my new toolbox. He was the first one to put his sticker on my new toolbox. And we added some more today while we was waiting for everybody else to show up so I could fire this thing up. Anyhow. Jacob, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us to help us fire this thing up. It's kind of cool to have, it was really cool having him here. Yeah, we've got a good friendship, and I appreciate, you know, what we've done together and stuff, and we got a lot of stuff in the future. So
Yeah, I appreciate
everybody say thanks to Jacob by going to his channel, Busted Grill Garage, and subscribing and telling him get some more videos out. But actually, right now he's got a lot of stuff going on in his personal life. He's starting a family, he's getting some new land, he's getting a new house, so he's got a lot going on. So his channel may be a little slow right now, but still, go give him a subscribe, give him your support. This guy's got some stuff going on. He's a big support for me, that's for sure.
I appreciate that. Thank
so-
you. Thanks for inviting me out today.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kind of felt bad because I think I made him feel a little uninvited yesterday because I like to do this stuff by myself, and I thought I need some other people here. And anyways, I'm glad he's here. And he's also, you know, you've seen his square body on my channel before. He's got you can't really see it, big orange K10 short bed. Go check his channel out. We'll see you later, Jacob.
We'll see you.
And thank you for being a part of this. This is, as simple as it is a big deal for me and the channel and everybody involved. So
Hey, I'm not going to turn down an invite to listen to this.
All right, thanks, Jacob.
We'll see you.
Drive safe.
See you guys.
See you.
Then we'll listen to him start his truck up. Can't find them, grind them. I like that truck. I've always liked that truck. But all right, so I really don't know what we're going to do now. We have no plans other than being just silly and goofy because I've got my oldest. Where you at? I can't see in this camera because I don't have my glasses on. There you are.
Hello.
There's my oldest.
Glasses right there.
And my youngest. The middle two weren't here. One of them's going to deer camp. The other one's doing his own thing.
Camping with deer.
Yeah, he's camping with deer. I guess that's the thing. I don't know. I'm not much of a deer hunter. Yeah, I just like to eat them. Anyhow, yeah, well, it's
They're hard to find.
not here. And they're in my yard half the time.
Oh.
Yeah. So what'd you guys think?
I think it's awesome.
I can't find words.
No words. Shelby's got no words. Clayton's, he's just excited. He's like, he's a lot like me. He's just a big kid. Yeah, they're both a lot.
Yeah.
We're just big kids and are little kids in big bodies. So yeah, let's
We grew out. We didn't grow up.
yeah. I mean, this is how I am. I just want to sit here and start this thing up. Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's just what's running down.
No,
through
it's
the back.
running down the it's running down the valve cover. It's running.
Oh, okay.
It's running down, I think.
Those are always hard to find. So, went to O'Reilly's the other day and got some stuff for sherbet. And then I saw something on the shelf. I had to go back and get it. And then
How long you been sitting there holding it?
my hands have been behind my back.
I didn't even notice your hands are behind your back. But, damn it, Clayton. So, yeah, I'm like, take it back because I've been wanting to go buy one of those because I want one of those. And you've been standing here for like 20 minutes talking to me, listening to me blabber with it right there, and then...
Well, it's only been 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Now I've got to bleep. I've been dropping bad words.
You can just
It's
edit
one
out.
that waited for the right time to where.
And this wasn't planned.
Bag of zip ties is in the way.
No,
There.
no, we've been. That's the reason why I've been standing here the whole time.
And I was oblivious to it. Yeah, you should have not even told me about that until I started editing the video. But anyway.
Yeah. Here you go.
So have you got like video before this showing that I'm gonna surprise Dad? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you guys been while I
No,
was.
Shelby came up with that idea after.
That's the reason why you just see me randomly reach over and like you like
Stop.
So my son Clayton just surprised me with one of these guys. Actually, I've been wanting to go get one of these, but I'm too lazy to go to the store, and I just don't like spending money on stuff like this. But yeah, and then yeah. You guys heard the story.
no, they've seen the whole thing.
Well,
'Cause
you've seen the story.
And the funny thing is he was bent over like this, and it was up above his back like this far.
Come here.
Love you too, buddy. It's gotta be for Christmas.
Well, this is the morning after. I want to do, the morning after cold start on this thing before we end this video off. Yeah, I just woke up, so. Yeah, we're a little over 50 degrees everywhere. I haven't even touched the throttle or nothing yet. I'll probably have to pump it a couple times and hopefully it'll fire right off. My fuel pressure regulator is still sticking for some reason. I need to figure something out about that because I don't think it's making any fuel pressure. Well, it don't make the fuel pressure. It just, you know what a regulator does. Let's see. No. But anyways, that's another issue. But it did start up like real quick. But it lit right off with a couple pumps, no big deal. So I'm pretty satisfied with this build so far. I can't wait to get it in a truck or the truck, whatever, and see what it does. And really want to try to get it on a dyno, but we'll see how that works out. I appreciate you guys hanging out and sticking with me on this really long and drawn out build. Hope you guys have learned a few things along the way, and maybe we'll get to see what a stroked out 305 will do out on the track, or maybe on the dyno. Who knows? That's it for now. Till next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling. We'll catch you later.